letters to millions of people. You can look this up yourself. You don't have to take my word for it, but apparently there are letters going out to millions of people from the Social Security Administration. Now, I don't have an actual letter from what the real letters look like when they send it out, but apparently scammers are using the Social Security Administration. Looks like Social Security envelopes going out. Be prepared. Do not contact the number inside the letter itself. If you get a letter from the Social Security office, which some they do, that's how they communicate with you is through the mail. They do not call you. They do not send you emails unless you tell them to for a meeting or something like that. But you know this as you already talked to them before. You know what time they're going to call. But anyway, uh, be prepared for some of these letters to come out there, scam letters. They're telling you contact us, and they'll give you numbers below there to to pay up or do whatever to get money from them and blah blah blah. And they're to scare or we'll call the police on you if you don't do whatever. Do not contact the number that is inside that letter. All you have to do is call your local Social Security office. The number is usually in a phone book, or you can Google your Social Security local office or your 1-800 number for your Social Security office in your state. Google that number up. Call the real office up. Do not contact what's in that letter. If you're not sure, just call the local office because they're trying to scare people about trying to get money from you and scamming. It's a new way of doing things now. Apparently, they're spending a lot of time with these letters going out because anytime I ever got a letter, usually there's a little format thing that says penalty for under penalty for misuse, something like $300 fine or whatever it is for using this as whatever. But I mean that's it's I think like 25 years in prison for each stamp that they put on there. But it's not a stamp letter. Usually the Social Security will have a metered mail on there or something like that. But anyway, if you get one of these and they're demanding payment or they scare you, whatever it is, anytime they give you a scare letter, do not contact the number inside the letter itself. Google your local office, call them up, or go into your local office, show them the letter, and say, "Hey, is this what's really going on?" And they will tell you. Okay, but this is the new scam they're going on. Do not call or that number at all. Period. If you have a doubt that what's going on there is wrong, you can Google it, or you can look in the phone book, or you can call 211 or whatever it is, which is an information number, whatever it is, and they can tell you how to get a hold of the Social Security office. Your local Social Security office, every major city should have one, but if not, you can also call the state Social Security office in your state. Just Google it, number up, or or ask one of your neighbors how to help you how to get a hold of that. But you can always call them on the phone yourself. But I would call up your state Social Security office. What's listed in the phone book, and not some crap that's in the letter. Um, Anyhow, but that's what's going on right now. Just a word of caution here, and be very careful when you're getting these letters. Social Security office is never going to call you on the phone. The only way they're going to call you on that phone is if you call them first, and they might set up an interview with you. My wife went through disability, and mine went through disability. You have to actually call them physically, call them, or go down to the office and set up an appointment time. They will tell you what time they're going to call, and you already know this by that. And they also give you the number that they're calling from, so you already know that too. So anyhow, if you get one of these letters, or from this point on, if you're in doubt of anything, just call your local office. Say, hey man, I got a letter from Social Security, and it says this. They're going to tell you, no, we didn't send one out, or yes, we did, and have them explain it to you. But Social Security is not going to call you on that phone unless you have a predetermined set type of uh, oh, meeting that you call up when they send you out a letter. But you already know what time they're calling, and it will tell you the number to call when you're on the phone with them after you call. Okay, so people just watch out for these scams. These scammers are really good at what they do. They will threaten you. They will scare the shit out of you to try to get your money any way they can. Okay, and the suspension of your Social Security number, that's another bullshit. You your Social Security number is never going to be suspended, period. I've also been getting scams from toll booths here in Indiana about paying toll booth. Okay, I don't even have a fucking car. Okay, so good luck on that one. And they don't have my phone number, so I don't know how they're texting me on that shit. But it's yeah, good luck with the BNB on my phone number because I got a cell phone number and they don't have that. So just think about things for a minute when you're looking at things. Just be very cautious and read. They're good at what they do. You call them up, they start threatening you and all kinds of crap. So just be careful on that. But toll booths are one. I don't even think Indiana has a toll road yet, but I guess they're doing it from Kentucky, I guess, and threatening me with my license. I can go ahead and take it. I don't have a license. I can't drive anyway, so take what I don't have. Good, but anyhow, it's beware of these scams. But the biggest one right now is Social Security, and they're coming up with some doozies here. They're actually sending out letters, and I hope they catch the little bastards because I think it's a 5 or 15 year prison sentence for each letter that's sent out to the U.S. mail that's fraudulent. So, it's like a $300 fine or something like that. I don't know what it is, but yeah, for each one to go out. And apparently they're sending out to millions, so hope they catch them. And it's a lot of time. I don't think they're going to get out of prison anytime soon. So yeah, anyhow, folks, it was just a short little live broadcast. I know there wasn't much time on here to do anything. I just found this out myself. Just scrolling through some news channels here that I legitimately go through to get my information from. Some of these channels are kind of how can I say clickbait things, but there are some channels out there that are actually very good at the information they give, and they give their sources out and everything. But apparently the source was given from the Social Security office. So if you got any doubt, call the Social Security office and ask them about these letters that are going out, and I'm sure they will tell you. But if not, you can always go down to your local office, Social Security office down there, and find out. If I was you, I mean, I know the wait sometimes is kind of enduring on a phone, or it's hard to get around there. But before you hand over any money, I would suggest you do what I've been trying to tell you to do. I mean, if it's come down to your money, or you waiting an hour and a half, 3 hours on the phone, I think I'm going to wait 3.5 hours on the phone, or I'll just go down there because I'm not giving nobody my damn hard-earned money that I worked all my life for my Social Security. I don't get enough money anyway for this shit, so I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some fucking scammer scam me out of it for a bullshit letter. So, yeah, you guys do what you want to do with it. If you get scammed, don't blame me for it. I tried to warn you they're going out. They've been apparently going out for a while now. I don't know. Leave in the comments section if you've got one of these letters, and or maybe either shoot me a DM on what one looks like. I have not got one yet, but shoot me a DM on what one looks like and what they're actually saying there, and so I can kind of relay this to my viewers out there and try to get them a little bit more informed and so forth. So, it's just it's not good. These scammers need to get a real job. I mean, I'm sure they're from Nigeria where they're panhandling mosquito-infested waters and stuff, but that's no reason to rip people off here, man. I mean, you do what you got to do to set up your spot and your family. But if they spend a lot of their time trying to get real money, they wouldn't be sitting in there trying to scam people out of their money. They wouldn't want me to do that to them.